for the establishment of St. Xavier's University in Shillong. As you're aware, a few years back we had passed the act to establish the St. Xavier's University. And during the process, of course, there were a lot of discussions and negotiations that took place. And finally, we received a letter from St. Xavier's authorities that they required 100 acres of land from the government to establish the St. Xavier's University. And after detailed discussion, we have decided as a cabinet that we will be able to give 50 acres to St. Xavier's in Maukunu at a rate of about 1 lakh rupees per hectare, which is at a very concessional rate. And of course, this is being done because St. Xavier's is a premier institute. And this is an investment that we're making in our youth and in our future generation. Because by having institutes like the St. Xavier's University coming in, which is a brand known all over the country and the world, we are very positive that it will have a very huge impact, especially on higher technical education and the different opportunities that it will have for our youth. And this goes in line with our commitment towards education and our vision to take the overall education sector to greater heights and also to provide better opportunities for our youth of our state and the region as a whole. The second decision was the purchase of 3.9 acres of land at Thadmutlong Laskin block in West Jente Hills. This is for establishment of an integrated Lakadong turmeric processing plant. As you're aware, Government of India, Donor Ministry has asked every state in the Northeast to pick up one product and to promote it. And in consultation with Donor Ministry, turmeric was the product that was selected for Meghalaya. And a total project cost of about 187 crores has been finalized, out of which the Donor Ministry and Agriculture Ministry is giving the majority amount. Exact figures are not there with me, but about close to 70-80% is coming from them. And about 30 crores or 35 crores is being invested by state government. But for that process to take forward, land is required to set up this integrated Lakadong turmeric processing plant. This, of course, is in line with the fact that turmeric is a product that is in high demand throughout the world. It's one of the USPs that we have. And we have been promoting this product a lot, and we feel that there's a huge opportunity for the state, especially for the farmers. And in line, as I said, with this entire mission mode that the Government of India has decided with the Donor Ministry, which goes in line, of course, with the Lakadong turmeric mission that we had started 6 years back. This particular land was purchased, or rather decision was made today to purchase it, where the integrated Lakadong turmeric processing plant will be set up. This is the cost is coming up to about 1.7 crores for the 4-acre, 3.972 acres, about 4 acres land. Was the approval of for the amendment of agreement to enable Orchid Resort Maukasiang, New Shillong, to develop into a 5-star category resort. As you're aware that the Maukasiang Orchid was tendered out, was leased out, and the concerned parties who got the project got the permission to start, or to take over the property and the property is leased out, and they are running the property. But there is a demand from them to allow them to invest and make that property into a 5-star, because right now it's not, by the investments being made by them, by the private sector. And so based on that, obviously the terms and agreement of the lease have to be amended. So this came to the cabinet today, and we have decided to amend it based on the similar clauses which have been given to other 5-star hotels developments, which is basically that they have to put a deposit of 5 crores, one-time deposit, and also 4% of the overall turnover has to be given to the government of Meghalaya, the MTTC. So those terms and conditions will be as part of the agreement. And once they accept that, the permission to upgrade it to 5-star hotel will be, 5-star category resort will be given to the concerned party. Fifth is that, as you're aware, that the IT park, the second IT park in building in the Sauli, is almost close to completion. And there is, of course, the original estimates of about 120 crores plus was there. That project and that part is already complete. But there was more space that was there available. And the IT department has proposed that that space also should be utilized further to create plug and play space for additional seats. At the same time, a large cafeteria should be constructed, additional, and a large auditorium to be constructed. So therefore, the civil work and the additional work required for the interiors and also to centralize the air conditioning, because a lot of the international firms that are coming there have mentioned this to us. So all of this work is there, for which an estimate which has been cleared by planning and finance also, and based on the SORs that are there, the additional requirements for this additional space, additional building to be constructed, another 36 crores was required. And as you are aware, that we have taken a decision that any project where any kind of estimate where additional amount of more than 25% is required, it is mandatory for it to be brought to the cabinet. Earlier, that wasn't the requirement. Earlier, the departments were competent enough to approve it with planning department, but recently we have changed that and we've made it mandatory that all estimates which are enhanced more than 25% must be brought to cabinet for approval. So based on that particular decision, this particular project also has been brought for approval, like many other projects in the past, and the cabinet has approved based on all the details that were provided to us.